Wooden boards now hide the horrors this crash leaves behind, as these two relatively new properties await possible demolition, and with one family now living in a nearby hotel. It's been 5 weeks since a 14-year-old got behind the wheel of a car in Sinfin in Derby and ultimately lost control. That day, a stolen Volkswagen had been reported to the police. The prosecution says when officers spotted the vehicle, a short chase followed. The boy was seen doing loops of the area, repeatedly reaching speeds well in excess of 30 miles per hour. When he spotted the police, he said to have panicked. Not knowing what to do, he took his foot off the pedal, his hands off the steering wheel, of course completely losing control. Happening late at night, thankfully, nobody was seriously injured. Neighbours still can't believe someone so young was behind the wheel.
It must have been a shock. Mate, it must have been absolutely horrible. When I woke up and seen the house the way it was, it must have been like a bomb going off. Boom! But what about the people that live across the road? How do they feel? And how can, like you say, how can a 14-year-old get to do something like that?
At court in Derby today, he was handed a 12-month referral order after a representative said he has genuine remorse and regret about the way he behaved. Speaking to court today, the boy said, "I shouldn't have done it. It was not the right thing to do." He said, "I could have lost my life. I could have injured or endangered other people." Asked how he would feel if this was his house or his family affected, he said, "I would feel terrible." Now, the owner of one of the homes was in court today. He didn't want to appear on camera, but told me he didn't want the boy to face a detention sentence. That's because he says it wouldn't have helped him or his family. The boy will now have to sign a contract which will promise to improve his behaviour or face being back at court. Lewis Warner, ITV News, Derby.